pulled cards to do a Celtic cross for Aries. And I used the Wild Unknown Tarot deck and the Illuminated Earth Oracle deck. So here's what I'm seeing. I am seeing that you and someone else feel like they hold the truth. Feel as though you each see the truth correctly and that you each have an intellect that is unmatched. I would say that there might be a little bit of ego here. And with this Justice card down the middle, it seems that both of you want to control the narrative of what happened. And are holding tightly to that. However, it feels as if one of you, maybe both of you, are very independent and feels like they're able to let go a little bit easier than the other, perhaps. However, underneath, yeah, both of you definitely want to control the outcome. In the past, someone felt trapped and powerless. And so I'm getting that you or them like to work alone and like to kind of be in your own world where you can orchestrate your world. So I get that there's a little bit of a free spirit involved. And this could be you. You want to build something that you have more control over. And I would say that you, Aries, are more passionate about that than you really are about who's right or wrong here. Although underneath, sneakily, you care. Or you know how you feel, and you might be happy to let someone feel how they feel, but you may not fight it. But in the end, your focus is, it's weird. It's like you're holding a really interesting energy where like you still see it for what it is. But you have this sense of independence that is okay with letting the situation be what it is right now. Because you're focused on building your world. And like that seems to be what's lighting you up. Like, and you want to be free of anything that wants to hold you in, even if it's justice oriented, even if I almost get the feeling that you'd rather let them think they're right than continue to fight, because you just have things that you want to be doing. You want to be free of, and you are working and perhaps even becoming released from a sticky situation. And it's feeling really good. Like it's feeling really good to be released from a sticky situation, is what I'm feeling here. However, it seems as if you're dealing with a couple of external influences who are coming quick at you with thoughts and words, and might be a little sneaky and think that, again, it can be exhausting to feel like someone holds to these strong views and opinions. And I really get the sense that you want to be free, and you don't really care how you get there. Hopes and fears are really interesting. I'm getting it's interesting. In the hopes and fears, I have the Emperor and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Hopes and fears. This is really interesting. You know, the Emperor, in some ways, what I'm seeing with this is the hopes and fears. It's almost like to hope that you are the only one. Or this could be fearing that you have to, this could be you seeing a figure that requires complete adoration or complete clarity. And maybe you hope that that's the case. Maybe you hope that you are the clear choice. This could also be that maybe you're dealing with an Emperor figure whose energy is very strong. But this is a very strong energy. It's like clarity, the Emperor. Maybe you're hoping to be seen for exactly who you are and chosen for that. Maybe that's a hope. And maybe a fear at the same time is that you'll have to make this ultimate choice, or maybe that's someone's fear. Maybe someone has that fear, because I have a Son of Cups and a Nine of Pentacles, which is interesting because Oh. Because look at the cup here. The Nine of Pentacles. Someone holds that cup. Yeah, maybe you're hoping that someone chooses you. But maybe you think, well, maybe I'm too much for them and they won't choose me. They'll choose to stay single. If your fear is around having enough, you will have enough. If you feel like you won't have clarity around a situation, you will have clarity around a situation. The outcome is the Two of Cups, which is interesting here. Two of Cups. This could be a friendship. So it's interesting that it starts with Justice and it ends with the Two of Cups. I don't know if this is the same person. Six of Cups. When I clarified Two of Cups, I got the Six of Cups and the Seven of Swords. I think that somebody wants the Two of Cups with you and wants the friendship with you, but they're playing very coy and holding on, keeping that truth to themselves. I feel like it could be the Son of Cup energy. There's lots of sun energy here. Like as in S-O-N, like child of a son. Hopes and fears. Maybe you fear that someone won't grow up and be clear about you, but the outcome as the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Swords is very telling that there is an element of there still being some withholding and not a surrender to the admitting. It's like almost like someone doesn't want to admit how much they care about you. So you focus on your goals. You focus on rising above things that where, like, if you have no control, then you orchestrate what you can orchestrate. The cards here are so interesting. Went from the illuminated earth, it's release and destruction. Destruction is doing away, like old systems falling away. It's like somebody has to do away with the need to control and withhold. But the hope and fear is is surrender. Somebody likes their independence. Maybe it's attachment, and there's so much ego involved that admitting like the truth. I mean, look at the Son of Cups and the Six of Cups. It's like their secret, the dark emotion that they carry is the deep feeling that's there. This is like a release. Someone is afraid. And because of that, I think someone is releasing themselves from that dynamic. Releasing themselves to be free from that dynamic. And it could be both of you. But the obstacle to justice is the Daughter of Wands. The heart of the issue is justice. The obstacle to that is the Daughter of Wands. The Daughter of Wands is highly independent. She wants to go her own way. She wants to think for herself. She does think for herself. And she's a formidable enemy. She's not going to put up with much, you know. She doesn't want to be controlled. I think that this somewhat terrifies someone and exhilarates them. There's something exhilarating about the Daughter of Wands. Because I think that you get a lot of attention and you know who you are. You don't want to give your emotion to just anyone. And I think you do want to be, you don't want someone who has emotion for everyone. You want someone who brings their cup to you. Maybe someone made you feel like you were one of many. And someone wants to let you go and then not let you go. But and I think like there could be like a telepathy. There could be like a telepathic connection potentially behind the scenes. But this situation doesn't have you feeling trapped and powerless anymore. Like you've transformed yourself from the Eight of Swords to the Eight of Pentacles. I think you're feeling more independent of thought and heart and career-wise than ever. Even though you might be at the start of a new career or a start of learning how to put your financial life together, it is growing. You will do it. You will figure it out. Give yourself over to your hobbies and your crafts and choose something that I think you'll weave together different parts of you, different aspects of your life to build something strong. And I get that being a springboard for freedom. To be able to make more of your own choices, which is very much Aries. And your hopes and fears, I think, are that you don't want to be controlled, and you don't want anybody wishy-washy in your life. The outcome is that you will be met for sure in friendship. And you know this. You know that you will. Anything else about the Seven of Swords here? Someone's withholding that. Okay, yeah. There will be some sort of spontaneous communication, spontaneous movement. Yeah, spontaneous reconnection. Yeah, because there's a lot of light here. And it's almost like this spontaneous communication or this spontaneous movement or travel again makes you shine. Brings connection. Helps you put down your defenses, creates a space for connection to happen. But I think there's a little bit of competitive energy here. But I don't think that you compete. I think you just are. And that's okay. Okay. I hope that this reading spoke to you. I think I went over the release card, but you want to be released. The things that you're building, the things that you put into place will release you from being controlled by someone. It will give you more choice. I think some of your fears are not having options. And I think the old systems, if you work a job, don't fear destruction. Don't fear the destruction that comes from quitting a job that's not suitable, for things that feel constricting to pass away, because you will feel so free. You are more free than you've ever been. Okay. Soccer game next door, but I think they're cheering for you too, if you can hear that. Okay. Bye, Aries.